This cold lead script that I'm holding in front of me right now could make you a ton of money. We've got brand new agents like Michael or Jerome and seasoned agents like Shane or Joe converting leads over the phone like it's clockwork. The best part about this script is that you can literally start using it on your cold leads today. So let's stop wasting time. Let me dive into the video, show you the script so that you can start implementing it on your leads today. Before we dive in real quick, if you want to potentially see if me or my company can get you results like those guys in the beginning of the video, then there'll be a link down in the description to book a free call with me or someone from my team. We'll give you a quick 20-minute explanation of the system. You don't have to make a decision on that call. It's just to show you what we've got. If you're not interested, then we literally don't book a second call, okay? So completely no obligation. No, everyone says that, whatever. But this is legit. It's a 2-call close, so we don't want to close you until the second call anyway. So you literally hop on, we'll show you the system and everything, see if it makes sense for you, and kind of take it from there. So there'll be a link down in the description if you want to do that. Other than that, let's go ahead and dive into the video and run over this script, the secret sauce, okay? So this isn't going to make you billions, which, I mean, maybe in a world it could, but it can make you millions, if not hundreds of thousands, by just understanding the principles in this document, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to link this down in the description so that you can actually have it. No opt-in, you don't have to give me your email, you don't have to give me your phone number, just from the true value of my heart. Just kidding, I want you to buy my product after I deliver value to you for free. But let's go ahead and just kind of run over. This will be linked down in the description. If you want to follow along, it'll be down there. So there will be a video up at the top of me kind of running over the script. If you watch this video in full, you won't need to watch this video, but it is there just in case you ever forget anything or you need anything. So at the top, there's going to be a few links, and these are basically just going to be like how-to videos on how to craft a crazy, irresistible offer so that your real estate business grows on autopilot. Now, I know that's a little like, whatever, like real estate business grows on autopilot, but because of the industry that you guys are in, where sphere of influence, word of mouth, referrals is such a large bulk of so many of your guys' business, this is honestly pretty true. There's not very many other industries that get so much referral and word of mouth and repeat business. For example, for the agency, only about 5 to 10% of our business actually comes from referral, word of mouth, or repeats, right? And so you guys are kind of at an advantage there to a degree where, if you have an irresistible offer in place, your business is kind of going to grow on autopilot because the word's going to get out. People are going to be like, oh, this guy's like got the best offer in town. Like, don't go to this agent. If you go to this agent, they have this XYZ offer, okay? So I'm obviously not going to run over the YouTube videos in this video. That's for you to like go in, watch the videos. The first one is going to be a video from Alex Hormozy. It's 4 years old, but it really like describes the fundamentals of crafting an offer. He's actually wrote a book on this. Number 2 is going to be a video to more visualize it. It's like, it's up to date, it's modern, it's only maybe a year old, and it really visualizes it. And then number 3 is going to be real estate specific, okay? And then just a quick note here, this is for our partnering agents, so depending on the leads that you're dealing with, this could be different, but we do like live transfers. So if you're receiving like any form of live transfers where they've been through a script and they're vetted on like price point, motivation, time frame, not working with any other agents, ideal property features, and then they're like essentially willingly going to speak to an agent, that's kind of what we do for our partners. If you're not booking at like 25% or more, the live transfers into consultations, virtual or in person, the issue is either that your offer isn't good enough or your objection handling skills need some work. Like, for example, if someone says, like, if they just had a 3 to 5 to 7 minute call with our ISA, they have a call with you anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes, and then when you randomly pitch them, just right when you pitch them the consultation, they say, yeah, that sounds all good, but I'm at work right now, so could you give me a call back, like, and then we could kind of discuss, what that would look like. Clearly, it's a smoke screen. It's an objection. It's a way to get out of the conversation. Okay, so there's so many agents that we see that let the conversation go there, and so many agents, I don't know why this is such a big thing in the industry, are worried about turning the person off or being too salesy. And I understand that real estate agents don't have the best rep, but you will always get more deals annoying people than not. That is just a fact. Regardless of the way that you want to do business, you are providing a service that helps people. Why would someone be annoyed if you're helping them? If people are annoyed, it's because you're doing your outreach wrong. It's not because you're sending too many. Like, we send plenty of outreach messages, like emails, SMSs, like weekly, but because they're value first, we lead with value first. We say, hey, here's a script on how to close more cold leads. Also, if it helps you, book a call. No one's mad about that because they just got free value, and only if it helps them they book a call, right? We have an agent partnered with us. His name is Chris, and he does YouTube. And he's crushing it with the YouTube content where he leads with a value first approach. He makes YouTube videos on what 100K can get you in his market, and then he sends that out to his clients, and he doesn't ask for anything in return. And then guess what? They feel obligated to give in return, right? So when they're looking at agents to go with, they're like, oh well, Chris gave us all these free YouTube videos, all these free resources. Why not, right? So we want to lead with a value first approach. Now, all that to say, offer is one of the most important things in your business. It's going to be if people bat an eye at you or not, right? People, when they get in the door, don't care about your reviews, they don't care about your personality, they don't care about who you are. They care about what's in it for them. Now, later down the road, purchasing a home is obviously a huge financial decision. So people want to know who they're doing it with, make sure you have a good reputation, and they want to like you through the process. But that's only after they get in the door, right? So this script is basically going to just really just run over like how quickly you can just book people in for consultations. You don't got to do all the talking. You want to sell the appointment. You do all the talking on the appointment. You do all the nerdy real estate knowledge work on the appointment. You do your sales on the appointment. You sell yourself on the appointment. But here we just need to give them an irresistible offer and book them in, okay? So enough ranting. Let's go ahead and run over the script and kind of run over exactly what it would look like. Okay, so hey, lead name. Hey, John, my name is... Oh, so to give you context, again, this is for our partnering agents, so they're taking an inbound live transfer, okay? So, hey, lead name, my name is Agent. So let's say the lead's name is John. Hey, John, my name is Mason. I'm a local real estate agent here in Indianapolis. ISA just let me know exactly, no, I would say the actual ISA's name. Let me know exactly what you're looking for, so I'm definitely going to get you offer, whatever they came in on, okay? So whatever offer they came in on, if it was a home evaluation, a homes list, whatever it was, buyer's guide, you want to give them that so that they're not annoyed. They'll be like, why are you asking me all these questions? All I came in for was a buyer's guide. Why are you asking me my motivation, my interest, why I'm moving? Just give me my buyer's guide. That's all they're going to be thinking. So we want to give that to them right away so we eliminate that friction and then lean into our offer after that, okay? So I'm a local real estate agent here in Indianapolis. ISA let me know exactly what you're looking for, so I'm definitely going to get you that buyer's guide. In the meantime, have you heard of insert your irresistible offer? This can be anything. And I can't stress enough how important it is to actually sit down with like a notepad, a piece of paper, pull up some YouTube, pull up ChatGPT, and come up with an irresistible offer that you can brand and market for your real estate business. So to kind of give you guys an example of like what's working really, really well for some of our partnering agents, we're talking like dream home in 30 days or we pay you $1,000. We're talking name your commission program. We're talking sell your home or get an offer on your home in 30 or 45 days. Like look at your market. Now, obviously you don't want to go out of pocket every single time, but even if you do, what does it matter? What is $1,000 off of a $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 in some markets? Some of those markets out, some of you guys out there in $1 million markets, like, why are you guys not offering $5,000 at the closing table if you don't do your job? Like that should just be a no-brainer. Like if I'm selling $1 million properties, I'd literally be like, yeah, I mean, if we don't get you in your dream home in 30 days, we pay you $5,000, $5,000 right to your bank account, straight wired. We'll pay for a vacation. We'll get you a brand new sofa for your new home. Like you need to come up with these irresistible offers so that people are actually like, wait, what? And then you're like, yeah, so basically how that would work, I don't have time like right now, but what I can do is go ahead and book you in for a consultation, 30, 45 minutes, run over kind of like all that stuff, and then obviously make sure you qualify. Not everyone just kind of qualifies for it, but it's super easy to qualify. And then use that to book them in for an appointment and get in front of them. That is the hardest thing with cold traffic. Think about Facebook leads, think about cold call leads, think about leads off social media that don't necessarily come inbound, but maybe you reach out to them. 99% of them you never speak to and you never get in front of. It's so hard. It's such a hard process, and we understand that. Like, as a marketing agency, we see our agents struggling all the time with getting in front of these people, so that's just why we're so passionate about it, okay? You need to have an irresistible offer. So let me just rerun to the back of the script. Hey, John, this is Mason. I'm a local real estate agent. We want to just reassure them that we're local, especially sometimes, like, when you're doing live transfers, a lot of the times they may come from someone with an accent, because people with accents have very similar conversion rates to people in the US, actually, considerably, which is crazy, for like 25% of the price. Like, it's like they'll get you 75% of the results for like a quarter of the price, right? So it's like, it's a no-brainer. So a lot of the time, these people are just going to have accents. So we want to reassure them that you're local. And if you have a property in that market, bonus points. I'm a local real estate agent here in Indianapolis. I actually own real estate here. ISA let me know exactly what you're looking for, so I'm definitely going to get you that buyer's guide. In the meantime, have you heard of our Name Your Commission program? They're going to say no, obviously. Okay, well, basically with new, and then explain offer and benefits, okay? Basically with the Name Your Commission program, with all the new NAR changes, not to get too nerdy on you, buyers are now responsible for paying their real estate agent's commission. So the seller doesn't cover them anymore. Make it so easy to understand. Don't get too technical and nerdy in real estate with it. And then attach like a value to it. I would, at least. This can be anywhere from $8,000 to $12,000 in fees. So basically, like, what we do is we fight for the seller to pay your full commission, because sellers are already still paying commissions, right? So just leverage that. Throw like a spin on it. So we'll fight like on your full behalf 100% to get the seller to pay your commission, because if they don't, you basically get to name your commission with us. And then you leave it at that. There can be contingencies where they can only take it as low as 2.5%, 2.75, like whatever you want, 1.5%, you know, however you want to move it. But for them to get more details, it's just, yeah, absolutely. If that's something you'd be interested, I gotta run into a listing appointment like right now. They just pulled in. It's completely free nowadays, and if you have like a phone or a laptop, I can show you how it would work on a virtual call. Would you maybe have 20-30 minutes on date/time? You might be able to qualify. Book them in. Now, if you have an irresistible offer enough, they will book in. Now, if they don't, some people won't be laydowns. Like, a lot of people won't be laydowns. It might be as simple as, oh, I'm not sure. Well, it's completely free, man. Like, literally, like, this could potentially save you anywhere from $8,000 to $12,000. You don't have to sign any contracts or anything like that. We'll literally just hop on there and chat. You know how much more people you would get just by like just trying again? That's so, in our team, that's just something we push so much. Like, you will get like 50% more of people that say no. 50% of people that say no usually will go for it, or 50% by just asking again. Literally just asking again, instead of just like tugging your tail between your legs and just like say, okay, yeah, I'll give you a call back, and then you never hear from them again, right? Because they're cold leads. They don't care about you. They don't trust you. They don't know you, right? So just very, very passionate about this. This script has essentially, like, seriously, like, without being dramatic, like, changing lives. Like, going from booking 5% of leads into appointments of like 5 to 10 to literally like 40, 50, 60% of people you get on the phone. This 30 to 45-second script. And then there's so many agents that are like, oh, well, like, you didn't connect with them at all. That's not the point of this stage. We need to book them in, and then if you really feel the need to have a legitimate, like, real heart conversation, which, because I understand that's the line of business that you guys are in, you guys are people, then do that after you book them in, okay? So book them in, feel the person out, book them in for that consultation. If you need to have a little bit of a conversation before booking them in, then feel free and do that. But don't really lead off of this framework, okay? So in the meantime, have you heard of irresistible offer? No, I haven't. And then maybe they start mumbling on and you kind of lose train of thought. You can have a legitimate conversation with them in middle, and then be like, well, yeah. And then after you finish your thought, well, yeah, I mean, about that irresistible offer, basically, boom, just lead into the next thing. But don't get caught up and get out of the script and then ultimately lose the appointment because you just were kind of talking about, you know, nonsense the entire time. Because that stuff can happen on the appointment. You're not going to miss time connecting with these people, okay? That is the script that is just crushing it for all of our partnering agents right now. So I just wanted to share that. There'll be a link down in the description to do that. Like I said, if you want to see if we might be able to get results like you, like those agents that I mentioned at the beginning of the video, crazy results. Like, I don't even, like, I don't know, I'm speechless. Like, if you go on our website, the testimonials, the screenshots, the results, the YouTube videos, they all speak for themselves. If you want to see if we might be able to help you out, and there'll be a link down in the description of book called Team. If not, absolutely fine. No worries. Keep consuming the free videos. That's why I'm putting them out there. And if you think at least one of them are valuable, then maybe like and share with a colleague or a friend that you think this could help. So really appreciate it. If you have any questions, drop them down in the comments. Feel free to reach out to me on Instagram. I'm super active, answering tons of questions, and we'll take it from there. Thank you guys so much.